Bonjour and welcome to Rafa Quest. My name is Raphael, and in that video we're gonna talk about storytelling. So imagine losing one of your most important assets, an asset that defines who you are, your voice. For me, losing my voice as an actor wasn't just an obstacle, it changed everything. So stick with me in that video where I'm gonna share few techniques and my personal technique that I call the hero dose that will radically change the way you connect with the world. Stories are not just about sharing information. They make us feel, they make us think, and they make us act. They've always been at the heart of human connection and growth. For me, acting was my life. It was the way I was sharing my passion. It was the way also I was earning money. And I had the privilege to work with great actors and directors like Robert Zemeckis in the movie Allied, or Richard Hare in the movie King Lear and the Children Act, starring Emma Thompson, portraying roles such as playing a doctor or playing a soldier or a pilot. Each of the roles allowing me to put a part of myself into the characters. But then everything changed. After performing at the Chichester Theatre, one of the top UK theatre, I really started feeling a strain on my voice, and I really felt something was off. I had this feeling and this sensation for the past year and a half or two, but after this play I really decided to see a specialist. She discovered I had a polyp on my voice. So if you don't know what is a polyp, imagine your vocal cords, okay? And you have a small ball between them. So your cords can't close properly, which is a problem because that means you have a lot of air coming out of your throat. That's why I had this sensation of being tired really fast. So after that, I was facing the decision if I wanted to have the surgery on my vocal cord or not. And it was a very tough decision. After I took the decision to go with the operation and go with the surgery, I remember when I was in the bed before doing the surgery, I was wondering what's gonna happen if I lose my voice, if I never get it back, if anything go wrong, even if it's very rare, a polyp can also be a cancer. So a lot of things went in my head about after the operation. I had to do 10 days without speaking, more than 3 months of re-education, and total re-education about 7-8 months. It was a nightmare, but actually losing my voice helped me to really find my real voice, let's say. I was way more than just being an artist, just being an actor. I was also a storyteller, an entrepreneur. It gave me the courage to go beyond what I thought possible for me. So one of the most difficult journeys of my life, where I really felt lost in this dark tunnel, really pushed me to find my biggest strength. So let's talk now about the hero dose that I told you about at the beginning of the video. The dose is the acronym for the 4 ingredients. The D is for dopamine. The O is for oxytocin. The S for the third one is for serotonin, and the last one, the E, is for endorphins. First, dopamine. So this is the excitement chemical. It helps us focus and feel motivated. Think about excitement you feel when you're waiting for something special, or just maybe when you want to check if someone liked your post on Instagram. That's dopamine. Number 2, oxytocin. This is the warm feeling you get when you trust a friend deeply. It really helps you to create a bond with your audience. 3, serotonin. This chemical gives you a sense of pride and well-being. It's what you feel when your story leaves people satisfied. Fourth one, endorphins. Endorphins bring joys and relaxation. Remember the laughter you feel with your best friend or listening to your favorite stand-up comedians. That's endorphins. And one of the most important keys to great storytelling is emotional connection. Your audience, they don't want just to hear your story, they want to feel it. You have to be vulnerable, you have to share your fear, your doubts. When I share the story about losing my voice, how I felt in the hospital, feeling lost, I didn't know what I'm gonna do, I didn't know if I'm gonna lose my voice, just trying to show the images, just to make your audience feel how you felt about the situation. It can be also about happiness. It doesn't have to be a sad story. You can tell them the time where you were with your family and you were in a great trip and you had a great adventure, but show the excitement. You have to show the different emotion you're going through. That's how you're gonna impact the audience, how you're gonna engage with them. They're gonna feel it, they're gonna feel the energy. So it's a lot about going up and down and really try to make them travel with you in this roller coaster, with this energy, with really having emotional connection with them. It's really gonna help you to connect with your audience on a deeper level. Show, but just be vulnerable. Show, don't tell. I want you to really live your story. Have the pictures, have the images. Take your time and have fun with that. So the emotional connection, one of the most important ingredients. Be authentic, share your true emotions, and use description language. Help your audience to really feel how you felt. The second key is suspense. You want to keep your audience on the edge of the seat. Think about how can work suspense in your favorite movies or series. It's really in pacing and how we reveal things. So set the stakes early. The stakes are so important. So if it's life or death, believe me, your audience gonna be on the edge of the seat. If it's just about the fact you were going to the supermarket to get some food for your cat, maybe a bit less. Strategic pauses. Really try to use strategic pauses to build tension. And also, as we discussed in the previous video, it's very important just to keep you grounded and let you to have a good diaphragmatic breathing. So don't forget about the pauses. And delay the revelation. Don't rush into revealing, the end of your story. Take your time. It's still linked with the pauses. So the third key is visual storytelling. As I told you in the previous video, show, don't tell. I want you to be the painter and your audience mind is the canvas. Okay, I want you to picture that. And I want you to describe. Don't say I was nervous. I don't want you to say I was nervous. I want to say my heart was racing. I couldn't control my breath. I was sweating. My hand and my knees were trembling. Then the audience will feel with you. They will relate to you. They will follow you in your story. Engage the senses. What you see, what you smell, what you hear, what you touch. Now let's talk about the hero's journey and hero dose combined. So great story follow patterns. The hero's journey. It's about a call to adventure, facing challenges and returning transformed. The hero dose fits perfectly within this journey. For example, 1. The adventure. The dopamine. The hero feels excitement about the challenge. 2. The trial and tribulations. Oxytocin. Overcoming difficulty build connection and empathy. And 3. Achievement. Serotonin. The joy of sharing the story with your family, your friends. For me, for example, one of the stories I shared with you when I lost my voice was an unexpected call to adventure. The surgery and recovery were my trials. And discovering losing my voice to find a new voice. Discovering that I could be an entrepreneur, not just an artist. And also the storytelling journey, starting new path, entrepreneurial journey. And also that's what bring me here today, sharing this story with you. So now it's your turn. What's the story you've been waiting to share with your friends, with your audience? Don't forget, be authentic, build suspense, paint the picture. You are the painters, your audience mind is the canvas. And show, don't tell. Don't forget, your story has the power to connect, to heal, or to inspire. Please share it with a friend, share it with the family, share it with the world, or write in the comment below. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you found value in this video, please subscribe and like. I don't know where it's gonna be, but probably close. And yeah, see you soon for the next video, and have a great day. Au revoir.